Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is David and today we are talking about Hedera Hashgraph in regards to Davos 2023. That is a big talking point going forward. Very close. And in regards to new use case, new governing council use case going forward. Davos. So here we can see IBM's Tech Preview. Let's go into detail. What is it all about? What sort of scale we can actually see here? That is the question at hand. Because we are in a crypto winter. We are in a crypto bear market. Prices aren't going up anytime soon. So we're talking about use cases going live and with TPS. Sort of like a taster where we saw with Atma, the test run. I think it was tens of millions of transactions, 10-hour time span, something like that. Just again, but actually consistent TPS. Then after that, news with LG, Art Labs, LG Governing Council member. Then just Hedera Hashgraph market news. A lot of value. Stay around to the end of the video. And without further ado, here we go. Okay, so just to mention, if you're interested in Hedera Hashgraph, recent news going on in the market, debates, price predictions, all that stuff, Discord is down below just to communicate. There is an HBAR chat of recent news going on and all the cryptos that I talk about in the channel, completely free, no paid courses. You will notice the majority of creators have these insane price predictions, the insane ones like 1k per HBAR or 10k per XRP. They always have paid stuff or Patreons or something on the back end. If they believed it was going to go to that high price, why would they be selling you stuff? Like, they're going to be rich anyway. Just food for thought, right? But here we have IBM. So I want to read this first and we're going to go over it, right? So IBM's Tech Review is a use case on the importance and value of public consensus derived from the use of the Hedera consensus service working on top of the IBM blockchain platform built on top of Hyperledger Fabric for permissioned transaction processing. Combined, they are seeing clients take accountability, audibility, and trust to the next level. It's important to note that the HCS is Hyperledger's default ordering service. And in regards to, is it part of or is it aligned to IBM's supply chain solutions? So here we can see further down case studies and understand what sort of scale we can see here if it is linked to that. So driving auto supply chains forward with blockchain. Renault Group has moved forward its supply chain documentation to blockchain and invited the rest of the auto industry to join in. The DLT makes it possible to share and track information across various users. Another one, the Home Depot's use of blockchain is increasingly visibility into the supply chain, leading into faster vendor dispute resolution, stronger relationships with suppliers, and more time for innovation. You could even see a plugin here, getting that ABFT security and whatnot, all the benefits. But obviously we have to wait until what they say until we can go further into that and speculate further on what is happening, or maybe not even speculate what they will actually say going forward. Also looking forward to Atma, Avery Dennison speaking there. Also cannot scroll down on this page, does not work for some reason, but I did copy and paste what they said. They're not going to read it, but you can pause the video and read it if you need to. What I'm saying with Hedera Hashgraph going forward, I have full belief for the far future in terms of green, right? That 2030 agenda is what is wanted, right? Because when it comes to XTC, they are digitalizing trade finance, right? Getting rid of paper, good for the planet. Even if you think about, Hedera in comparison to Visa when it comes to watt hour per transaction, Hedera 0.04, Visa is like 2.94 or 2.93. It's a lot less. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's universally accepted. Here we also have political Davos party. You can go there if you want to. Apply for invitation Thursday 9th of January. Get your calendar set. So you can see here, welcome drinks. Yes, welcome drinks are there. Then remarks by the media group CEO. Then we can see Nomini Rubin, Chief of Staff and Head Global Policy at Hedera at 7:35. Then a one-to-one interview with the CEO of Uber. This is one interesting link and a half. And when you think about, visitors, Davos, it's very advantageous for them to go to Hedera to offset their carbon footprint on Hedera. Because it's very weird, right? If you buy carbon credits, you have a good ESG score. Like, it's very weird how it works out. It seems almost like every single time, something gets pushed forward. I'm not going to go into detail about many other things, but when something gets pushed forward, if you have money, you bypass it. You bypass that law. That's why I'm not so worried going forward when it comes to the World Economic Forum if it gets put into place later down the line. People say get rich before 2030, before endgame, maybe even sooner than that, because, you will nothing be happy, blah, blah, blah. But if you have money before it comes into fruition, I guarantee you will probably be okay. And I think that's a lot of people's game plan. Make as much money as they can, buy the next bull run, take it out, piece the scene, exit the game, escape the matrix, whatever you want to call it. Right? I think that's the sort of game plan for a lot of people that I've spoken to. Here the article also, Hedera, LG Art Labs' latest enhancements leverage unique features of the Hedera network to benefit NFT artists and art lovers. So the new addition is down here. We can see fine art lovers can now simply and securely purchase curated digital artwork at home via LG Art Lab on LG smart TVs with Blade Wallet, the network's fastest growing wallet. We do know LG previously launched NFT trading for all US LG smart TVs running Web OS 5.0 and above. I'm pretty sure that was a standard, but they were limited to the Wally Pato wallet. I think that's how you pronounce that wallet. But now they have Blade Wallet. So we're doubling down on the Metaverse push. I do believe Metaverse will come back. Huge buzzword. So many people jumped on the trend. Just made trashy projects, put Metaverse in a bad name. And I think it does have quite a bad name right now. But I do believe it will come back for the future. But it's all about catching trends before they're here. The people that caught the trend 2021, 2020 sort of time are very, very rich right now. So, for example, you can see tokenization, right? So tokenization is obviously something that's been here for a while, but obviously regulatory clarity and all that stuff is sort of pushing it down, but it's getting big recently. I think it's going to be the big thing of the next bull run. We're seeing huge peaks here around 2022 sort of time. I'm keeping my eyes on tokenization. A lot of these assets, especially Hedera, are involved with tokenization, Toko, all that stuff involved. Here we have very interesting information that I got very excited from first reading, then got disappointed. So here we have Hedera Inform. Microsoft is using one of the Hedera testnet. Hidden data are finally conferred by an data engineer. This could be highly the next governing council member. I tried to do some due diligence, try and find some breadcrumbs, some links, but I could not find anything. Always fact check, double check things. It reminds me of what's going on right now with the XRP community, this Harvard thing. I can't find anything. There's an article that doesn't really list the actual study, and then people are pulling up the article or the Harvard study, the one that's from years ago, right? It's an old study, so I don't really understand why misinformation is getting spread about. But that's pretty much it. Lastly, I want to give a shout out to the Great Moonshot. I'm on this list. I'm last. I think it must have been from the tweet that blew up from Monty replying. I'm very thankful for actually being on one of these things. I've never been on one. First thing I've been on. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Quick overview. XLM, Davos 2023. I can't speculate too much, when it comes to, is it in relation to the IBM solution? What sort of scale we can see. I want to hear the talk first, then do a continuation of this video going forward. Also, hope you guys enjoy the daily uploads. More to come, more videos in the pipeline, different videos in the pipeline. Lot of fun ones planned. Always Discord is open down below. Join up. But me, it's far. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.